So, after 2 long years, GBO2's ranked matches finally return, and they came here to laugh at us. This is just going to be a hopefully quick video, but I feel like I need to get out just why I'm so frustrated with this. But just in case some of you think I'm salty because I suck at the game, I made it into the top 100. Didn't quite stay there, but I definitely am not just complaining because I didn't do well. But first, let's be fair to them and point out some of the positives here. First off, the duration of the ranked match is only 2 days, which is a lot more manageable than the multiple weeks that it was 2 years ago. I and probably a lot of other people got burnt out pretty hard by playing 10 matches a day for so many days in a row. And secondly, because it's Brawl Match and thus a weekend battle type, it doesn't affect your rating. Would probably have been a pain in the ass if it did, because of how only one person gets the win in Brawl Match. So while that's something, it's not a lot. Honestly, a lot of the problems with doing this as a ranked battle is that they're doing Brawl Match on a ranked battle. I could probably do a whole video on why I dislike this mode, but here are 3 that I think really throw a wrench into the ranked battle. First, because Brawl Match is so chaotic and there are so many enemies, there's a lot more luck involved than a normal GBO2 match. Who you end up fighting and what situations you end up in can really make or break a round, and this can matter more than your skill a lot of times. Second, the loss of points on death means the results tend to swing wildly. Getting an early lead doesn't mean much, as you just end up as a target, not able to score anymore, and then you lose the points you had earned when you die from everyone targeting you. And this also means it's very possible to win a match because you were in second and the player in first died to someone else. This actually happened to me. I won a match because the person in first dropped down below me. I did not earn that win, but I got it. And that is kind of one of the big problems with this mode. Lastly, because it's a free-for-all mode instead of a team battle, we see much more in the way of issues with single suits dominating the meta. Primarily, this time around, the Rigazzi. Because there's no diversity in the role you can play in battle, you see fewer opportunities for different kinds of suits and players to succeed than you would in a team battle, and thus one playstyle ends up dominating things entirely. Sadly, the issues with this ranked battle don't stop with my complaints about Brawl Match. If that was it, then I probably wouldn't be making this video. I may not like Brawl Match very much, but I'm sure someone does, and I think it does deserve a deep dive because I think it could be fun. But the problem is that on top of all the stuff that makes Brawl Match really unsuited for ranked battles, the devs are pretty much stiffing us on the rewards compared to what they gave out 2 years ago. Firstly, there's the matter of the suit they're giving out. 2 years ago, we got the Gym 2, which, while extremely unremarkable, pretty much the most generic Bluzooka suit in the game, it was at least brand new, but here we're getting leftovers from the clan matches. And here's the thing with that. The Zaku Desert Type DA was in the clan battle rewards in November of 2020, 13 months ago. Most clan battle suits would be in the supply drops by now. So our reward is something that, by all logic, we should already be able to get in supply drops. This shouldn't be some special reward for doing well in ranked. And unfortunately, it gets worse. 2 years ago, in the DRC leagues, you got a Gym 2 if you were in the top half of your league. B League gave you the suit if you were in the top 75%, and in A League, it became a participation prize with everyone getting it, and depending on the league you were in and your placement, you could get a higher level version of the suit to boot. But now, compare it to this current ranked battle. Here's the reward chart. Unless you're in S League, only the top player in each group gets the suit. Even in S rank, only the top 3 get it. Fewer than got the suit while being in D League in the previous ranked match. This, again, in spite of the fact that there's no real reason to keep it this rare, since it's a leftover from clan matches that should be in the drops by now. And just to rub salt in the wound, there are fewer rewards too. 2 years ago, we got a special dog tag accessory and a very cool hexagon print camo pattern that I use a lot. And we also got some recycle tickets too. That said, at least they do give more DP this time, particularly in the new S League, but frankly I'd rather have the tickets. So we have a ranked match in a game mode that is far more random and chaotic, where the rewards are worse and given out far more sparingly. I'm really disappointed with this, honestly. I don't have a proper clan, so I don't get to participate in clan matches, and I was really excited to have another ranked match to test my mettle in. But the game mode and the reward both make this feel unsatisfying. I can only hope that we get more ranked matches in the future, and that they're better than this one was. Till next time, I'm Mikhail, and that's it for this video. Also, at one point this was the top 10. Half of them are in D-League. There needs to be some sort of point bonus for being in a higher league to prevent this sort of thing. Most of them probably D-ranked for easy wins, and if any of them genuinely are in D-rank, then they probably aren't in the top 10 players in the game.